Hello and welcome. Welcome if you are new here, and welcome back if you've been with me for a while. I really do appreciate you all. You notice there is a slight change in scenery. I am back in my bedroom. I'm not feeling 100% today, and it's just a little more comfortable since I don't have the studio completely set up yet. It's just a little more comfortable to be able to do box subscriptions, clothing in here. So that's what we're doing today. I probably won't even put on heels today with these outfits. So there is that. There's a link down below if you'd like to sign up using my link. Trunk Club is a clothing styling service or a clothing subscription box. I tend to use them interchangeably, but you get a stylist, you get to talk with a stylist, blah, 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 blah. There's a playlist down below. It has more information. I know that you guys went through with me the debacle that I had with finding a stylist for Stitch Fix. Unfortunately, I also lost my stylist for Trunk Club in December. Both my Stitch Fix and my Trunk Club stylists I had had for years. And so it's, as you've seen with Stitch Fix, it's been a bit of an adjustment. And the reason you did not see a trunk club for New Year's Eve is because I went on to order a trunk and noticed I had a new stylist. And that is just not a level of stress I wanted to deal with in December. So here we have a Valentine trunk. I had a discussion with my new stylist. There are only 10 items in this trunk. I am used to getting between 15 and 20 items per trunk, just because I like a variety. I don't need anything when it comes to clothes. I do these things because I want to. So that kind of entitles me to be pretty picky when I'm choosing my pieces. So I do like a variety. 10 pieces just doesn't really get it for me as far as variety is concerned. So let's go ahead and dig into this box. So everything comes packed like this. When you're ready to return it, you just throw everything back in the box and take it to, where do we take it?
UPS.
We take it there and drop it off. Or you can schedule a pickup at your house depending on what you're more comfortable with. But you can do that. Just leave it outside and schedule a pickup if you're not afraid of anybody stealing it. Let's see, so you get a list. You can see how my list is super duper short. It's not falling off of the page. I will take a picture of that, put it up in the corner. You get a return shipping label to put on the box, and then you get little strips to put the box together. This will be a super short trunk because there are things in here that I will try on for you guys, but like I said, there's only 10 items, so let's get into it. So the first thing we have here is the Destiny Ruffle Sheath Dress in a size small by Bardot in a red for $139. And I guess I will be trying on shoes because I forgot that there are 2 pairs of shoes in this trunk, but the first pair is the Yolana Crystal Glitter Pump in a 7.5. The brand is Bagley Mishka in Smoke Glitter for $109. This dress is okay as far as style. I don't mind it, but it is a little too tight. As you can see, it's kind of puckering. It's just a little too tight right around my rib cage. And I am not a huge fan of the under material of this. It feels like, I don't know, kind of like saran wrap, plastic, I don't know, however you want to say that. It's something new that they've been putting in some of the clothing, and it's like a control top sort of a material, but for me it doesn't work. For me it feels very similar to latex, and it's hot, it's sweaty, it doesn't move very well, so it's just not my thing. This dress is a no. These shoes, while I typically wear a 7.5, there are some brands where I either have to go down to a 7 or go size up to an 8, and these are one of the brands that I have to size down to a 7. These shoes are just a little too big for me. They are cute, they are part of my aesthetic. I would buy them, especially because this brand usually runs in the $200 to $300 range, and so it's a really good price for these shoes only being $109. Unfortunately, they are too large. Next we have the side ruched double strap crepe gown in a size 6 by Escape in red for $188. I think it's a pretty dress. I have one very similar to the style that is short, so for that reason alone, it would be a no, just because I don't tend to collect things that look the same, so it's a no for me, but also it's too small. I cannot get it zipped in the back. So this dress is a no. I will not be turning around since I cannot get it zipped in the back, but it's a no. So first we have a knit pleat asymmetrical hem satin crepe camisole for $80 in a size small by Bishop & Young in red, and it was just too small. I couldn't get it on over my bust. I tend to be bigger up top than I am on the bottom, so if a material doesn't have any sort of stretch to it, I typically need to size up to a medium, and this material had no stretch, so it's a no. And then I am trying on for you the Eliza faux leather skirt, size small, by Heartloom in black for $89. And I am also trying on the Vala pump in a 7.5 by Steve Madden for $101.95. This skirt is a no. It does fit. It's just too tight. It's so tight that I can't even like twist it once it's on to get the lines to line up properly in the back. And or even in the front, I don't care for how tight it is. I wouldn't be able to sit in this. I wouldn't be able to cross my legs in this. So for me, this is just not comfortable. And also, not to mention, I have like 3 leather skirts or faux leather skirts that I just have never reached for in my closet. Not in a really long time anyway. These shoes are my style. These shoes will go in the maybe pile. I do like them. They do fit well. They'll go in the maybe pile. Next we have the Skyla Mixed Media Dress in a medium by Adeline Ray for $150. The dress fits. It's just a little bit too tight in my bust, but not to where it's unmanageable. I do like how low cut it is. I'm just not entirely sure I like the way this looks. I think that the asymmetrical hem on it is cute. I don't know, I'm not really a fan of the way this looks, but it does fit. I think this is going to be a no. Next we have the Astar, the label in berry for $89 in a medium. It's a lace midi dress. Again, it is a material that has no give in it. Typically I do have to size up. Unfortunately, the medium doesn't even fit me in this. I can't get it zipped. I think it is cute. However, I am not a fan of midi dresses. And because I am short already, midi dresses don't fit me right. They kind of hit me between my calf and my ankle, which is not the right spot, but I tend to stray away from midi dresses just because I'm already short, and midi dresses make me look shorter. I do like the lace detailing in this. I would have to size up to probably a large on this. And that's just not something I'm going to do, but it is pretty. So this dress is a no. Next we have a side ruche dress in a size 6 by Alex Evenings in Summer Plum for $209. This dress fits. I feel like it's comfortable, but it does have this bunching problem in the back that I tend to run into with some dresses that I don't feel is attractive. I feel like it just looks gross. So that's a problem for me. I do tend to run into it, but it fits. It fits fine. I just think that this is an issue that some dresses have for people that are a little more, I guess, full-figured opposed to just straight on. You know, I've had kids, so my body does have some lumps and bumps, and this type of material just kind of accentuates that. I do think it's pretty though. I love the color. I love the stoning on it, but and I do love the ruching on it, but the back is a no for me. And last we have Love Me to the Moon pleated cocktail dress for $72 in a medium in burgundy by Lulis. Again, I think it's a pretty dress. I do. I love the color. I would have to find a different bra to wear with this, so excuse that part. But unfortunately, it is too small. Unfortunately, again, it's like a no stretch sort of material. So right in this area, just my rib cage is too large. There's no give in this material, so it's too small. I think it's cute. I don't like it because it's below the knee, but again, it's a pretty color, it's a pretty style. It's just a no. Okay, you guys, so that was my first trunk club with this new stylist. Unfortunately, I think I'm just gonna pass on the shoes. I don't know, overall this trunk was a no. I did like some of the styles. Unfortunately, things either didn't fit me right or whatever, and I find that I run into that issue when I have a limited amount of items to try on. I do prefer my trunks to contain between 15 and 20 items. Apparently, that's not allowed anymore, so I don't know. We'll get a few more. I might end up quitting trunk club. I don't know. We'll see. Have a great day. Bye.